ChatGPT is changing the way businesses work much faster than people realize. From drafting marketing content and brainstorming ideas to helping write code and streamline customer service, it can save hours of work every single week. But it's not magic. If used incorrectly, it can generate mistakes, give outdated information, or even put your business at risk. Today, I'm going to be breaking down what ChatGPT can really do for your business, where it shines, and how to use it safely and effectively to work smarter, not harder. Let's dive in and uncover the opportunities and pitfalls that every business should know. Hello, everyone. I'm Michael Kinnett. I'm the CEO and founder of Eternal Networks. And here at Eternal Networks, we believe in empowering businesses with the knowledge that they need to succeed. So every Friday at 1 p.m. Pacific, I go live on our socials to discuss different topics around technology and cybersecurity to help empower other businesses. At Eternal Networks, we're dedicated to creating safe and secure environments for businesses to thrive in doing what they love, and helping to educate others on technology and cybersecurity as a key part of our mission. At the end of this live stream, I'll also be answering questions from the audience. So if you have any, please post them at any point in time, and I'll get to those at the end. With that being said, let's get on to today's topic. ChatGPT and other chat-based AIs have rapidly transformed how businesses communicate, innovate, and operate. From automating routine tasks to generating creative content, AI-powered chatbots promise efficiency and scalability. But there's also some challenges that require careful consideration. Let's talk about some of the current opportunities, risks, and practical strategies for leveraging ChatGPT or other similar AI applications in modern business. All right, we'll start off with the opportunities here. There's several opportunities, and I'm going to be kind of covering different areas and some examples of how you can use chat-based AI. Compiling research and insights is a phenomenal way to use these chat-based AIs. ChatGPT and others can quickly gather and summarize information from a wide range of sources, helping teams make informed decisions much faster. For example, it can compile competitor analysis or summarize industry trends in minutes, rather than the hours or days it would take a human to do the same task. Drafting marketing content. This is a big one that a lot of organizations are using it for. Whether it's social media posts, email newsletters, or ad copy, ChatGPT can produce high-quality drafts, saving marketing teams time and enabling rapid testing of different messaging approaches. You'll notice I said drafts, right? It's not producing the final result. Humans still need to be involved in this. We're going to talk a little bit more about that. All right, brainstorming ideas. I use ChatGPT and some other models a lot for brainstorming ideas. If you're looking for fresh ideas for marketing campaigns, product names, process improvements, AI can serve as a virtual brainstorming or thought partner, offering diverse suggestions to stimulate your own creativity. Another area is in writing and reviewing code. Now, this probably isn't going to apply to everybody here that's watching, but if you're doing any sort of code development or application development, you can use ChatGPT to write boilerplate code, to debug existing code, or even to generate documentation. This can accelerate development cycles, although it's important to note that human oversight is really critical with this to make sure that your code is secure and is going to do only what you want it to do. All right. Another opportunity here is automating parts of the sales process. Chatbots can handle routine customer queries, qualify leads, and even schedule meetings, freeing your sales team to focus on the more complex deals and opportunities that they should be focused on. Taking it to the next level, you can also use AI to help with after-sales support, to provide instant responses to common post-purchase questions, offering troubleshooting guidance, or suggesting complementary products or services to enhance customer satisfaction. You can use AI, ChatGPT, and others to develop customized instructions and onboarding. You can have it deliver a customized, tailored guide for your product, for your software, for your service, improving the onboarding experience for customers and employees alike. This is another one of my favorite ones: process optimization through automation. And there's a wide range of things that fall under this category, from internal workflows to supply chain coordination. AI can help to streamline repetitive tasks, reducing human error and operational costs. You can also use AI for language translation. Multinational businesses can leverage ChatGPT to quickly translate documents, improving communication and accessibility for global audiences. There's plenty of locations in the United States where Spanish is a popular second language, and being able to translate something from English to Spanish quickly may be beneficial for your business as well. And then you can also use AI to enhance customer engagement and retention through personalized interactions that are powered by AI to help strengthen customer relationships. According to Opus Research, 35% of consumers would like more companies to use chatbots, and 48% of consumers don't mind whether a human or an AI handles their queries. They just want results. All of these opportunities don't come for free. There's some potential risks and challenges, and it's important to know those, right? There's some great opportunities for increased efficiencies and to be able to scale your business, but without acknowledging these risks and challenges and taking steps to mitigate them, you may be putting your company at risk. So let's talk a little bit about some of these risks. First being accuracy and reliability. ChatGPT can produce incorrect, outdated, or biased information. I was at an AI training about a year ago, and one of the speakers said, you have to remember that AI lies a lot. And that's still true, right? You can't believe everything that comes out on the screen that comes from AI. And businesses that rely solely on AI for critical decisions could face serious consequences. So it's just important to know that going in, and make sure that you're building guardrails to ensure that AI is doing what you want and minimizing the risk of it making up and lying about information. All right, another thing to know about AI is that the different AI models have different knowledge cutoff dates. Even with recent updates, the different AI models have limitations regarding real-time data. With some of the big things in the news this week, I've seen people post screenshots saying, hey, I asked AI about when was the last time this happened, and it didn't have valid information. It referenced something from the 1960s, not what happened, this week. The reason is for that data cutoff, right? AI doesn't know everything going on in the world. It has a knowledge cutoff date. It's trained up to a specific date and time, and some of the AI models, it's several years old. So it's important to know that. Know the cutoff date for the knowledge that your AI is trained on. Continuous human oversight is essential to ensure that the knowledge and information you're getting from AI is relevant and accurate. All right, I wouldn't call this one a pitfall. I'd say this is probably more of a challenge. AI does require training and fine-tuning. Achieving optimal performance often requires significant investment in customizing your AI models for your specific business context. It's not just plug and play. You have to build, I already mentioned, you have to build guardrails to make sure that you know the results you're getting are what you want. And that's going to take tweaking and adjusting on an ongoing basis to make sure that you're consistently getting the results that you want. All right, I wouldn't be doing my job as a cybersecurity guy if I didn't talk about some of the vulnerabilities that come with chatbots. Chatbots can be targeted by cybercriminals to access sensitive data. So if you're feeding a whole bunch of your sensitive business data in there, you got to make sure that you're using a secure model, an AI platform that's protecting the data that you're providing to it, because there's lots of really juicy data that's being fed to AI that these cyber criminals would love to get their hands on. So just be aware of that. There are risks out there. You got to make sure that you're using it, that it's not learning on your data, that it's not possibly exposing that data that you're sharing with it to outside sources. There's also some ethical and compliance considerations that you have to take into account when you're using AI. Automated communication must adhere to privacy laws, anti-discrimination standards, and internal ethical policies. Misuse or negligence can damage your brand reputation. So you got to make sure that whatever you're using with AI, that you're considering those compliance requirements and that you're using it ethically in the right ways. All right. This gets asked all the time as I talk to people. Is AI going to take my job? The short answer, it's complicated. AI right now is reshaping roles and changing positions so that they can do more with less. AI is allowing businesses to scale without having to hire. And at scale, it is true that some businesses are able to replace certain positions with AI. In small businesses, you're not going to be able to say, well, I'm just going to go hire an AI and I don't have to hire a person. It's not quite there yet. There has to be a significant investment in that. What it is really good at right now is handling repetitive tasks, data processing, and pattern recognition. Humans, however, are outperforming AI in areas that require critical thinking, strategic decision-making, complex problem solving, empathy, and emotional intelligence. So it's important that right now, the phase that we're in AI, businesses should be focusing on augmenting human work with AI rather than seeing it as a replacement. By combining AI efficiency with human judgment, small businesses can achieve superior outcomes, which will lead to being able to scale better without having to hire a bunch of additional staff. So, it may not be coming for your job right now, but if you're not adopting AI and looking at how you can use AI to make your job better, somebody else that can do a better job utilizing AI as a partner might be coming for your job. So just keep that in mind. Let's talk now about some tips, some practical tips for businesses. They're like, well, you know what? You got me convinced. I need to start looking at AI. I don't want to be left in the dust by my competitors or by coworkers that they're starting to use AI. So here's some tips. 1, start small and scale slowly. Don't run before you're walking, right? Don't walk before you're crawling. Make sure that you're piloting AI projects in specific areas, measuring the outcomes, and scaling gradually. If you move too quickly, mistakes are going to be made, and it might blow up in your face. Remember that there's some pitfalls, there's some concerns around how you're implementing AI that we just talked about. So keep all of that in mind, and take small steps forward. Number 2, don't just let AI run rampant. Maintain human oversight in your organization. Always have human review of AI-generated content, especially for anything customer-facing, whether it's communication or sensitive decisions. Right? Human oversight is critical here. Don't just trust AI to do everything right, because guarantee it's not. At least not until you've heavily trained it over an extensive period of time. All right, tip number 3, invest in employee training. Teach your staff how to use AI tools effectively and ethically and according to your business policies. And if you don't have a business policy around AI use, that's your first step. Make sure you have a policy and make sure you're training your staff on what AI platforms they can use, what they're allowed to share, and how you would like them using it to protect your data and your clients' data and be able to scale and grow effectively and ethically. Tip number 4, it's important to keep an eye on what's changing in the industry. Monitor and update the way that you're using AI regularly. AI models evolve. It's really critical that you make sure that you're continuously monitoring the outcomes that you're getting from AI so that they're accurate, relevant, and aligned with business goals. You probably heard in the news, maybe you experienced it if you're using ChatGPT a few weeks ago. They launched GPT-5. It's supposed to be this huge thing. It was so much better, PhD level knowledge and all this stuff. And they got rid of GPT-4. And people that were using it extensively immediately noticed that they got different results with GPT-5 than they did with 4. And in some cases, worse results because they hadn't adjusted how they were using AI for the new GPT-5 model. And so it's important as AI models change that you're aware of those changes and that you're adapting to those changes. Tip number 5, make sure you're balancing automation with personalization. Use AI to streamline repetitive tasks, but maintain human interaction for complex, nuanced, or high-touch scenarios. That's just critical, right? You got to make sure that, let the humans be human, let the robots be robots, right? We want to make sure that we're kind of separating some of those roles so that we're letting them do what they're the best at. ChatGPT and similar tools are no longer some futuristic, option, right? They're active. They're here today. They're practical solutions for businesses looking to improve their efficiency, their creativity, and customer engagement. While the opportunities are vast, success really depends on strategic implementation, ethical oversight, and human collaboration. Companies that embrace AI thoughtfully can unlock significant value while avoiding some of these common pitfalls. Harnessing AI for your business doesn't have to feel like a leap into the unknown. There's guidance, there's strategy, and support available every step of the way. I've helped businesses use ChatGPT and other platforms to boost efficiency, creativity, and customer engagement. And I can tell you that the opportunities are huge, but the risks of going in unprepared, like inaccurate content, mishandled data, or misused efficiencies are even greater. If you're ready to explore how ChatGPT and AI can enhance your operations, streamline your workflows, and empower your team, I'd love to help you get started. Whether you need just a quick AI readiness assessment, you're looking for guidance on integrating chat-based tools into your workflows, or maybe you want a full strategy that's tailored to your team, I can walk you through the process step by step. The link to connect with me is in the chat and in the description below if you'd like to schedule that strategic one-on-one. All right, let's see if there's any questions or comments from our live audience. I don't see anything. And depending on which platform you're on, sometimes the comments don't feed into me live and I don't see them till after. So if you have asked a question or comment, we'll make sure to get back to you. If you're watching and we're not live, if you're watching the recording, throw the questions on there. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. Thanks for taking the time out of your day to join us today and to watch this. If you found this information helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment with any questions or thoughts that you might have. Your feedback, it really is critical. It's so valuable to us to help us know what type of content you would like us to create to help you. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that bell notification icon so you don't miss out on any of our future updates. Remember, knowledge is power, and we're here to help you navigate the world of tech and cybersecurity. If you need any further assistance, please feel free to reach out via direct message, or you can call, email, or visit our website at itnet.works. Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next week.